Hello everyone. Thank you all for coming in this snap action, a call out for the last escalations that is happening in Rafah. My name is Mohammed Sharab. I'm a Palestinian activist from Gaza, Khan Yunis, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming here in solidarity with the Palestinian people. I would like to pay respect and acknowledge the traditional owners, the First Nations of this wonderful land that we are in. I would like to acknowledge that we are talking about an occupied land, in an occupied land. And we acknowledge the generational resistance for the First Nation people, and that means it always was and always will be an Aboriginal land. Always was and always will be. Always was and always will be. Always was and always will be. And the colony will fall. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's been a very, very tough day for us. It's been an extremely difficult day. I'm trying to avoid looking at my phone because there's a lot of bad news coming from it. There is a lot of death and blood. And we are raging, and we have the right to do so. We are raging in a lot of ways. I can't explain it. I can't explain how raged we are as Palestinians, as humans, for this atrocity, for this crime, and for this insanity that the Zionist entity is taking right now. It's unacceptable, it's not tolerated, and needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped immediately. Netanyahu and the so-called Israeli regime has lost their minds. They lost their hearts. And we are about to lose our minds too. And I'm gonna tell you this. We've been asking so nicely. We've been too kind to these people. We've been asking the colonizer to cease fire, to stop the genocide nicely. We need to escalate like they escalate. And this is the moment for us to escalate. This is the moment for us to escalate. We need to reaffirm this. Ceasefire or else. Liberation or else. End the occupation or else. We need to start using this language. And we need to act upon this. We need to act upon that. Because our enemy is not stopping. Our enemy is savage. Our enemy are kids killers. Our enemies is supporting here, there and everywhere. Shame on all those supporters. Shame. Shame on the Australian government for supporting this Zionist entity. Shame. To the Palestinian people, we stand with you. We stand with justice, and Palestine will be free. The indigenous struggle here is connected with the indigenous struggle in Palestine. And I want you to repeat after me. The colony will fall. The colony will fall. The colony will fall. We will make this colony fall. We will make this colony dismantled in all shapes and forms. We will start our resistance in all shapes and forms. We will start our resistance to make this colony fall on its knees. We will make this colony fall on its head. We will make their hearts bleed. We will make their minds bleed. Like our kids bleed, we will make their hearts bleed. We're not going to be nice anymore. It is going to be or else. And this moment is the start of that. The entire world is waking up. The entire world is awakening. The entire world has exposed Zionism. And the entire world stands against this stupid genocide, greedy world that we live in. We're not going to be part of it. And we are not part of it. And we will change it. We will change the colony. We will dismantle the occupier. This is not a struggle. This is a revolution. That's what it is. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this. 7 months we are here. Again and again and again. For those suited up, uniformed lunatics that are leading the world into an absolute bloodshed. Enough is enough. The revolution is starting in everywhere. If you think those student encampments are nothing, you are in an illusion. Those student encampments are a statement to the entire world that the world, the free world, is awakening in all levels. Just now, about an hour ago, we had an MP that has been kicked out from the parliament because she refused to take off her kufiya. To Gabriel from the Greens, we say we stand with you. We appreciate that you're standing with Palestine. She was forced to walk out of the parliament by the Zionists inside that parliament because of her kufiya. This is what we're dealing with. We are dealing with Zionist gangs. And we're going to dismantle them because we are the free people. We are the free people. We're going to dismantle Zionism in all its shapes and forms. We're going to dismantle Zionism and every single Zionist and every single entity that supports Zionism. Enough is enough. Seriously, enough is enough. We're going to act. We're going to start acting. We're going to escalate. This is the turning point from here. There's nothing left in Gaza. Nothing left. This is it. This is the last piece. It's the last city. 1.5 million people absolutely getting bombarded as we speak. Shame. Shame on this genocidal entity. Shame. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions. From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. And I want to tell you good news that the resistance is still going. And the resistance is still ready to dismantle this stupid genocidal army. We stand with the resistance in all shapes or forms against the genocidal occupying regime, and we will dismantle them. Those people are fighting in the front line, men and women, for us, for your freedom and mine. And let me tell you something. If you think Gaza is occupied, you are dreaming. We are the ones occupied. Gaza is liberated. We are the ones occupied. We are the ones here under this system and every Western system, and even in the Middle East. They can't raise their voices for justice. Gaza is fighting for justice, not only raising their voices. Gaza is liberated, and will be liberated, and it's fighting for liberation, and it's time for us to be awakening and fight for our freedom. We need to fight for it. We need to fight for it. We need to stop yelling. We need to stop screaming, and we need to stop attacking them where it hurts, in their pockets. That's just the start. Shame on them. Shame. I'm not going to go for too long with this mic because I'm going to go absolutely insane. I'm going to have a break and come back to you. Because this is not a normal situation. This is crazy. What's happening now is crazy. There's more than 40,000 people has been slaughtered to death. And we have suited up gangs that are supporting this genocide. Shame! Please, I will introduce our MC, Noor Salman. She is one of the Palestinian figures, a Palestinian woman, an activist, an absolutely true warrior, a true Palestinian spirit that fights for justice here and there and everywhere. Please welcome Noor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is literally, we are watching a genocide live stream before our eyes. But before I start, or before I introduce our next speaker, let's please acknowledge that we are on Wurundjeri and Bunurong people's land that was never ceded, and that always will be Aboriginal land, and sovereignty was never ceded, and it will always be Aboriginal land. And it's testament to us being present here today, and it is a testament to our Aboriginal brothers and sisters that we must fight together to dismantle the colony. We must fight together to bring our homes back, our true lands back, and dismantle these fascist governments here, there, and everywhere. Today has been one of 200 plus days. We have seen 50,000 Palestinians killed. We have seen thousands of children die and suffer. We have seen entire educational systems dismantled. We have seen entire hospitals being destroyed. These, under international laws, are supposed to be safe havens for individuals. Imagine if a hospital here in Melbourne, St. Vincent's, for example, gets bombed. Imagine if all the patients get zip-tied and killed at point-blank range here on this land. Imagine the outrage that would happen. Yet we have found that this outrage is not applicable to the Palestinian people. For some reason, we are not human enough. But let me tell you this. All of you here today are a testament that we are human enough. We are human enough. They may rape us, they may kill us, they may slaughter us, they may bomb us with thermobaric weapons that actually make our bodies disappear, but we will continue to rise up. We will continue to stand tall until Palestine is free from the river to the sea. I'm sorry, I tried not to get emotional, but it is hard times, it is trying times, and we are trying. We are trying. Now, our next speaker is a warrior in himself. He has been here with us since day one and continues to stand tall to any injustice that comes through. Our next speaker is Karen Stewart Ashton. He is the president of the Black People's Union, a solid union, and a traditional owner of Wanyuwandi country in the UN nation. Karen has a background in the fields of psychology, social policy, and education, coupled with 15 years of experience advocating for First Nations rights and sovereignty in the areas of mental health, the justice system, education, and land rights. Please put your hands together for Kieran.
Walawani, everyone. Look, I don't have any speech prepared. There's a few things I want to say, though. I don't want to talk for too long, but I just want to talk about a couple of things. First off, I want to talk about the fact that we all need to stand together in solidarity more than we have been. The reason that what can happen right now in Palestine can happen is because the Western powers have solidarity with each other. Australia, Israel, United States, all the rest of them, they all stand in solidarity together. That's how they can get away with doing what they're doing. They've captured international law. We cannot rely on international law or the United Nations to do anything right to help our brothers and sisters in Palestine. It must be the people ourselves who liberate Palestine. No matter what you stand for, whether you stand for workers' rights, whether you stand for genocide, against genocide, whether you stand for the climate, whether you stand for education, no matter what it is, all of it links in with what's happening right now in Palestine. All of it is one struggle and one fight against one enemy. We must stand together against this enemy, and we must up our game. Yes, the direct actions, the blockades and the encampments have been good, but they're not enough. We need to be doing more. We need to be really putting the pressure on. We need to stop business as usual in this colony. And until we do, this colony will continue to support Israel, and Israel will continue to bomb Gaza, will continue to oppress our Palestinian brothers and sisters, and will continue their genocide. You know, it's an amazing example of solidarity comes from our brothers and sisters in Yemen. You know, our brothers and sisters in Yemen, for years and years, they've been bombed, they've been starved, they've had trade embargoes, all sorts of stuff against them. They stood with Palestine, and America offered them everything they've asked for. America offered them full recognition, full everything. They could have everything they've been asking for decades. And do you know what Yemen replied with? We'll rather be in the dirt with our Palestinian brothers and sisters. That, ladies and gentlemen, is true solidarity. That is what we need to be doing. The only way to stop Australia's support of Israel is to cause a domestic crisis here in Australia so that Australia can't look abroad. I speak for myself when I say what I'm about to say next. What I say does not represent the organisers here. But if you want to see a fucking change, smash this fucking colony to the fucking ground!
That's right, we are going to smash this colony. Free Palestine! Now, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, there are thermobaric bombs being dropped on Palestinians in Rafah and everywhere else. There are entire families being decimated to the ground. But what's even more mind-numbingly or mind-blowing is that there are no remnants left of these individuals. These bombs are being dropped on civilians and there are nothing left of them. It's like they never existed. On what world is this okay? But it seems clear that our Australian government is as complicit as if they were bombing Palestinian lives in Gaza as we speak right now. They are murderers and they've got blood on their hands because when they create contracts with companies like A.W. Bell and like HTA and like Albert, almost $1 billion contract with Albert for these bombs and these parts to bomb civilian populations to nothing, you are complicit. And mark my words, we will take them to the ICC. They will be charged with human rights violations and we will tear them down. Now, our next speaker will talk to us more about this complicity and how these arms manufacturers are disgustingly continuing to produce these weapons that are decimating an entire Palestinian population. Please welcome Amanda. She is an activist from the Southeast who organizes with Knox for Palestine. She comes from a long line of activists from South America, and she's a staunch ally. Please put your hands together for Amanda.
It is an honor to be here amongst friends and comrades in the fight for Palestine. Starvation. My name is Amanda and I'm an organiser for Knoxville, Palestine. I'm also very closely associated with the organisers from Weapons Out of Naam, and they are the group that are organising the pickets at AWL. I'd like to begin by acknowledging country. We meet here on the land of the Wurundjeri Bunurong people. I'd like to pay respect to their elders, past, present and emerging, acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded, and that First Nations activists around the world and right here in Naam are still fighting even to this day for their rights. Let me begin by saying that AWL is complicit in the genocide that is happening in Gaza right now. And we know this beyond a shadow of a doubt because they are part of the Lockheed Martin F-35 project and have been so since 2007. We know for a fact that the F-35 jets are being used in Gaza to detonate missiles on refugee camps, on hospitals, on schools, and on apartment complexes. Shame! Furthermore, this specific contract is illegal because Australia is a
technical difficulties, bear with us. That's right! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Rafah! Free, free Rafah! Free, free Rafah! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! Hey, louder.
Okay, sorry about that everyone, I'll continue. Australia is a signatory of the Arms Trade Treaty. The Arms Trade Treaty specifies that any weapons sold to countries that might be participating in crimes against humanity is illegal, and we have the duty to stop that. It goes without saying that these contracts exist and these deals are happening. ALP is complicit. Australia is complicit. These are war crimes that we are discussing. Yesterday morning, activists from around Naam gathered early in the morning at AWL to hold a peaceful community picket. The whole action lasted for about 6.5 hours, and I couldn't be more proud of my comrades for doing that. I was fortunate enough to be invited to be picket captain for the North Gate, and let me tell you, police response was aggressive and disproportionate. Shame. But my staunch comrades held true, and we held the space for 6.5 hours. The picket line was only broken after 5 hours when port was called in. So from our perspective, we consider it a great success. weapons campaigns have never been more important. Direct action on weapons manufacturer cause a direct economic blockade. They have a massive financial impact as well as a direct impact on the ground. And while they haven't terminated their contract yet, we have delayed them and delayed them and delayed them. And any jam in the war machine is a win. The call will be made for the next action soon. If you have capacity, please get down there and join. I'm positive we would have been successful for the entire shift, but we need numbers. That's all it comes down to, really. Furthermore, there's a lot of campaigns across university campuses in the southeast. Monash Students for Palestine, Deacon Students for Palestine as well have set up encampments, and they have faced relentless attacks from the United. These cowards show up in the dead of night, harassing students, destroying tents, and being a general nuisance. So get down there and show them some support. Attend the next action at AW Bell when the call is made. You can find that information on the Instagram page, or if you spot me, I can point you in the right direction as I'm walking around. There's also Albert Campaign and Quick Step in Geelong. It has never been more important. From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Thank you, everybody.
Love you, Amanda, but I am really much taller. Here we go. There we go, that's better. Before I introduce my next speaker, let us realize that your presence here today and your numbers here today make a difference. They uplift us as Palestinians. So I want to thank each and every single one of you for showing up and for being decent human beings, because you have a moral conscience and you know that what you're doing is right. You know that what we need is our people power, our unity, coming together to dismantle these fascist colonialist structures that always continue to kill the native peoples, no matter if it's here, in Palestine, in Congo, in Yemen, everywhere. Every colonized nation knows this in our blood and in our guts, and we know that we will rise up, and we know that through you, together, we will succeed. So free, free Palestine. This last Sunday, we marched hand in hand with our unionists and members of unions and workers to commemorate May Day. And it's so important that our unions show up. It's so important that they take action. It's so important for each of us to walk out and disrupt the status quo. Because when we hit them hard, we hit them in their pockets. And they know we mean serious business when we do. So I am beseeching and imploring every single union member, every single union here, it is time to stand up. Fuck John Howard's policies. You know that you have the power to rise up. You know that you will rise. You know that you can succeed. Ignore those fines. They will not hinder you. They will only just rack up some fines and then they'll get rid of them. I usually don't swear, and I'm sorry, I know he's probably shaking his head right now, but this has got to stop. This has got to stop. Enough! Now, our next speaker represents Unionists for Palestine, and I think very fitting that he speaks on this situation. Please welcome Tom Orag.
Thank you for inviting us to speak tonight. The comrades over there are yelling. 8 months into Israel's genocidal war in Gaza, and the rank and file organised trade unionists for Palestine stands with the Palestinian people of Gaza, the Palestinian people of West Bank and historic Palestine, and the Palestinian people of Melbourne and Australia. I've had to write this because it is so hard watching what Israel is doing in the Middle East, because we've organised trade unions for Palestine because of the desperate need to stop what Israel is doing in Gaza, the destruction of Gaza, an area of land with 2.3 million souls. We've watched the destruction on television, and we are supposed to accept this as being normal. We stand with the Palestinian people because the Australian government has provided political, economic and military support for Israel in their murderous war on the people of Gaza. And of course, people have mentioned the most recent $917 million of your money for Elbit, the arms maker. It is to their shame, to their eternal fucking shame. Trade Unions for Palestine has marched with you for 32 weeks. I've lost count. It could be 32, it could be 31, I don't know. We will keep marching with the people of Palestine. We have organised and worked to give a voice to Palestine. We have blockaded Israeli-owned Zim ships down at the port of Melbourne. Zim ships routinely supports the Israeli state, and Zim ships has turned over its ships to the Israeli military for the duration of this war on Gaza. Some of our members have even had to go on strike for their basic right to raise the issue of Palestine at work, or to demand that their employer make a statement against the genocide that is happening in Gaza. Trade Unions for Palestine was formed because the unions of this country have been slow, have been hesitant in coming out and publicly supporting the people of Palestine in the most dire of circumstances. And let's be absolutely clear, the only people whose human rights are being violated on a daily and constant basis are the people of Palestine. In Gaza, in the West Bank, in historic Palestine, by the colonial settler state of Israel, the Zionist state of Israel. And Israel is not just backed by Australia, as people have said, Israel is backed by the lone superpower of the world, the United States of America. The US supplies the military hardware which enables the Israeli state to bomb Gaza into oblivion. Now, the Australian government backs Israel because Australia's rulers have chosen the United States as their provider of military power. Australia backs Israel because a defeat for Israel is a defeat for US imperialism. That means our job in Australia is to create enough force, enough power to make the Australian government to cut all military, economic and political ties with Israel. As workers, we see the way to do this is through the power of our unions. Australian unions have historically supported all manner of national liberation struggles, from Indonesia in 1945, Vietnam in 1965, South Africa from the 1960s to the 1980s when Nelson Mandela was free, and to East Timor in 1999. Trade Unionists of Palestine are proud to stand in that internationalist tradition. And more profoundly, we have found in the process of organising at work over the question of Palestine, our employers repress, block and harass us for raising Palestine at work. To their shame, to their shame. That is because of Australia's bosses and states having those links with Israel. And those links have deepened in the past 10 or 15 years, where Israel provides weapons from Elbit, from IAI, to Raphael, to militarise Australian society. That's what Israel gives to Australia. In the process of fighting for the liberation of Palestine, we at TUFP are finding that in the process we are liberating ourselves from our rulers. The two fights are intertwined, inextricably linked, and immediately linked. As a famous radical once said, sometimes the working of the machine becomes so odious, it makes you sick to the stomach that you have to put your body on the gears of the machine and stop it. I'll finish on this. It is no longer a question of if Palestine will be free, but when. It's not if, but when. And this is important to understand, to build for, to organise for, so that Palestine is free within our lifetime. Within our lifetime. We will assist in the liberation of Palestine to the best of our abilities here, but in the process, we are in the process of liberating ourselves. We invite you all this Thursday to Trade Unions for Palestine meeting, a briefing at the CFMEU office to discuss plans for national rallies and protests at all the major ports of Australia, which is supported by the Maritime Union of Australia, a union with a proud history of international action over the question of national liberation for countries like Palestine. Together, united, we will liberate Palestine, and we will do it within our lifetime.
That's what a true unionist is. That's what we need to do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to march, but I need all your anger, all that energy to come through and to come loud, because they need to hear us. We need to disrupt the status quo, because what is happening on the ground right now is not normal. This is a genocide before our very eyes. They have raised the Israeli flag at Rafah crossing. That means people cannot leave nor enter. That means that 600,000 children in Rafah are now exposed to an ethnic cleansing. The Nakba is happening again. The catastrophe is happening again, and we need to stop it now. So rise up, stand up, let that energy come through. Let's free Palestine. Let's fucking march.
Free Palestine!
you want to go? Which way do you want to go? That way?
You may as well just follow them because it's not that many. But in terms of leaving around 6:30, do you think that would be 3/4 of an hour to get there?
Get where? Where's to stay here?
Oh, you don't want to go training?
Yeah, but I don't know. Time's it. I feel like I should be here.
Free Palestine! 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 Free Syria!
Rafah, we will come out in our masses and we will fight the CBD. We demand the immediate expulsion of the Israeli ambassador. This government must speak in the name of the people. And look around you, ladies and gentlemen. The people have spoken and we have said enough is enough. We will close down the CBD until this government listens to us, the people, as loud as you can. Out, out, Israel out! Israel out! Out, out, Israel out! Out, out, Israel out! Out, out, Israel out! Out, out, Israel out! Israel out, Gaza! Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of West Bank! Israel out of West Bank! Israel out of Palestine! Israel out of Palestine! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Liberation! When do we want it? Now! Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now!
Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now! Liberation now!
You can easily say it with me now because by now you should have learned it. So it is man of my year, man of my year! Man of my year, man of my year! Palestine out of the year! Palestine out of the year! Man of my year, man of my year! Man of my year, man of my year! Palestine out of the year! Palestine out of the year! Man of my year, man of my year! Man of my year, man of my year! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know we're all here together, but two legends that come in week in, week out and continue to give me hope and show how the children know what's up. If children can recognize that there's a genocide, then my God, do we have a fucked up government. Sorry, kids. Free Palestine, you ready? Let's go! Decision Rafah! Decision Rafah! Decision Rafah! The Zionist agenda! Palestine occupation!
cancelled. All Israeli ships are cancelled. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. Let go, let you die. We will never 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 let you die. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Invaded Rafah, there were 10 children a day dying. How many children are going to die from today? If we do not continue to rise up, to speak up for the Palestinians, then the Palestinians will be eradicated, and we will not let that happen. Tonight, this message is for the police around us. Tonight, you will not give us direction. We will give you direction. We are here to disrupt. We are here to bring awareness to the Palestinian plight, to the genocide happening in Palestine. We will not rest until the Palestinians are free. Even As loud as you can. Out, out, Israel out!
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 Israel out of Rafah!
Israel out of Gaza!
Israel out of Gaza!
Israel out of Gaza!
Israel out of West Bank!
Israel out of West Bank!
Israel out of Palestine!
Israel out of Palestine!
Israel out of Lebanon!
Israel out of Lebanon!
Israel out of Syria!
Israel out of Syria!
While we're here in the middle of Brook Street Mall, let's tell everyone around us why Palestine will never die! The people united will never be defeated! 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 The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united.
The people free the land! Free the people, free the land!
Free the people, free the land.
No peace in a stolen land!
No peace on stolen land.
No peace in a stolen land!
No peace on stolen land.
Free the people, free the land!
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land!
Free the people, free the land.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand.
Free the people, free the land!
People, free the land.
Free the people, free the land!
Free the people, free the land.
Liberation we demand!
Liberation,
Liberation we demand! Liberation, liberation! Liberation, liberation!
liberation, liberation.
Palestine is our nation!
Palestine is our nation.
Palestine is our nation!
Palestine is our nation.
Liberation, liberation!
Liberation, liberation.
Palestine is our nation!
Palestine is our nation.
There is only one solution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
Intifada, intifada!
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada!
Intifada, intifada.
Long live Intifada! Long live Intifada! There is only one solution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
Israel, USA! How many kids have you killed today?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids have you killed today? How many kids have you killed today?
How many kids have you killed today?
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Gaza.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Albert and IPC! Albert and IPC! Biden, Biden, USA!
hands are red. Say it after me. Israel, your hands are red. Israel, your hands are red. 15,000 kids are dead. 15,000 kids are dead. Israel, your hands are red. Israel, your hands are red. 15,000 kids are dead. 15,000 kids are dead. Israel, your hands are red. Israel, your hands are red. 15,000 kids are dead. 15,000 kids are dead. You know whose hands are red as well is our government. So, shame, shame, elbow shame. Shame, shame, elbow shame. Shame, shame, elbow shame. Shame, shame, elbow shame. Shame, shame, tiny shame. Shame, 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 shame. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Intifada, Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Now the students of every single university here in Melbourne, every single university in the US, in Japan, everywhere, they are showing us what the possibility of our future is. They are rising up and they're staying steadfast to end the complicity and to end the violence. So support them, be with them, and remember, they are our future, our children are our future. If we allow Israel to continue doing what it's doing, then we've got no chance in hell of survival. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Israel out of West Bank! Israel out of West Bank! Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of Jerusalem! Israel out of Jerusalem! Israel out of Rafah! Israel out of Rafah! Israel out of Palestine! Israel out of Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Now we may be getting tired of seeing the bloodshed, but we will never tire. We will continue to stand up. We will continue to rise up every single day until Palestine is liberated from the north to the south, from east to west, from the river to the sea. I need you to be loud and let them hear you in Gaza. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. In our thousands, in our millions. Rafah is the city of children. There are 600,000 children malnourished, starving to death, maimed, orphaned. Enough is enough. Do this for the children. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Gaza. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Gaza.
I can't understand some of the chant.
Sorry?
I can't understand some of the chant.
I can explain you what I understand.
Oh, this one. On Africa.
In El Maya and Mayad, from the water to the water. From the river to the river to the
The water to
It's
the...
Arabic.
Oh, that's why.
If we get up to this intersection and someone throws things at you, please let me know straight away because we know the building. And if anyone asks anyone in this movement, every single one of you are my brothers and sisters. We will not move there until the police bring them down and arrest every one of us.
Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine.
We want to
like to take this opportunity to send a message to everyone around us here that is not part of this. I want to take this opportunity to apologize to absolutely no one of them. Nobody. Because if we are disrupting their dinner while there is a genocide is going, then there's something wrong with this world. And we are here, we are the people. That's who we are. We stand with Palestine. We are here to send a statement and to raise our voices and to tell the world and to tell Melbourne, that we're not going to be silenced. We're not going to be bullied. Because you know what Palestinians do and what they're good at is bullying the bully. And that's what we are doing here. To bully those bullies. And we're going to dismantle them. We are sending a message that the 7th of October was a turning point in history for revolution. That's what it is. This is a revolutionary point. This is a revolutionary moment. That's what it is. Each one of you, with all ages, all colors, are on the right side of history, and those people are holding on absolutely the worst side of history. I'm gonna do a call out, and you come back with "We are the people." You should know who we are!
We are the people!
You should know who we are!
We are the people!
We are here to let you know!
We are here to let you know!
Louder, guys. We can do a lot better than this. Let them all hear us, especially that guy that is absolutely dying for his dinner. We are here to let you know!
We are the people!
We are here to let you know!
We are the people!
We will rise and you will see!
We are the people!
We will rise and you will see!
We are the people!
Palestine will be free!
We are the people!
Palestine will be free!
We are the people!
Your existence is a crime!
We are the people!
Your existence is a crime!
We are the people!
We are one and you are done!
We are the people!
We are one and you are done!
We are the people!
We are one and you are done!
We are the people!
Gaza! 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 Gaza!
Gaza! Gaza! Gaza! Gaza!
Gaza!
We are all Palestinians!
I can't hear you. No drums, please. I want to hear the people. I want everyone here to hear the people. Especially those are running for their dinner. The most annoying people ever. If you can't stand against genocide and against Zionism, you are one of them. That's it. Your silence is violence. Your silence is violence. Enough is enough. We want the Palestinian people to be free. Because there's no peace in Palestine, no justice in anywhere in the world, no justice in Palestine, no peace anywhere in the world. End of the story. Enough. Enough, thousands in our millions.
We are all Palestinians!
Enough, thousands in our millions.
We are all Palestinians!
Enough, thousands in our millions.
We are all Palestinians!
Enough, thousands in our millions.
We are all Palestinians!
I just want to highlight something before we keep moving. Gabrielle is here with us. And hats off to God has been with us in solidarity with the Palestinian people. And as I mentioned earlier, we stand with you. We stand with everyone that stands with Palestine. You have a wonderful heart, and we support you. Today is a shameful, shameful point in the history of this parliament. Why this parliament? But today's Cat has been kicked out of Parliament because he refused to let Advocacy on. Shame! I want you to put your hand up. One hand up. This is the rise up. The revolution hand. The Intifada hand. And we're gonna go with this. There is only one solution.
It's a total revolution.
There is only one solution.
It's a total revolution.
There is only one solution.
It's a total revolution.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
And my favorite chant of all, because they hate it. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
And everyone, this is a bit out of school, and Mo is not allowed to talk about his case, but a lot of you have seen the Zionists attack him for calling him a kidnapper, calling him an abuser. Mo, please close your ears so this can't be used against you. For those of you that don't know, Mo got in trouble for standing up for a lady in our community that was sexually assaulted by another person. Mo, the one that they call a kidnapper, got charged for standing up for a woman that was sexually abused and assaulted. That is his crime. So when the Zionists call him a kidnapper and ask you, how do you stand with a kidnapper? This man stood up for a woman that was sexually abused. When this man is called a kidnapper and a terrorist by a man that was convicted for bashing his wife, that is the real shame. Mo, I am proud of you, and I am proud for the man that you are for standing up for the women in this community and other communities and not allow. This is a man from Khan Yunis, Gaza, who has fought his qualities. He defended the dignity and integrity of a woman that is a diamond in our eyes and in our community. Can everyone put their phones up, put their torches on, face the traffic behind you, and we're going to play Multany for everyone here to hear the Palestinian national anthem that will become a noise for the world to hear. Torches up, face out, the traffic behind you. Everyone turn around. شباب أن يكل همه أن يستقل أو يبيد نستقي بمرضى ولن نكون للعدا كالعبيد لا نريد ذلنا المؤبدا وعيشنا المنكدا ذلنا المؤبدا وعيشنا المنكدا لا نريد بل نعيد مجدنا الدليل مجدنا الدليل موطني الحسام واليرى الكلام والنزاع رؤوسنا مجدنا وعهدنا وواجب من الوفاء يأسنا عزنا غاية تشرف وراية ترفرف غاية تشرف وراية ترفرف يا هلاك في علاك
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for paying your respects to an anthem that will come back to this land, that will be played loudly and proudly, and Palestine will be free! are cancelled! All Israeli ships 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 are cancelled! There is nothing for the earth! 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 Israel is a terrorist state! 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 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! Occupation no more! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! We are working bloody war! 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 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Open up the prison door! 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 4, 6, 7, 8! 1, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! 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 Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of West Bank! 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 Israel out of Lebanon! Israel out of Lebanon! Israel out of Syria! Israel out of Syria! Israel out of Yemen! Israel out of Gaza! Israel out of Middle East! Israel out of Middle East! Israel is a terrorist state! 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 Genocide is 48! Genocide is 48! Genocide is 48! Genocide is 48! Israel is a terrorist state! 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 From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! 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 From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! 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 Free the people, free the land! Free the people, free the land! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand! Free the people, free the land! Free the people, free the land! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand! Free the people, free the land!
Look at you, standing tall. Look at you, coming together. Look at you, being together as one, as a Palestinian. Coming together for all. Remember, we cannot stop. The genocide will continue if we stop. So be loud, be proud, be strong. Do not let them intimidate you. Do not let them silence you. They may dox us, they may attack us, they may slaughter us, but we will continue to rise until Palestine is free. Now this next speaker really needs no introduction, but he really has been my solid rock during this time. He has been my go-to away from my family. Please welcome Uncle Ihab.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you all. We just said about the anthem. لا نريد عيشنا المنكدة وذلنا المؤبدة. It's the most hurtful one in the whole lot of the anthem. We don't want our disturbed, humiliate life, permanent slavery. I start with this. We refuse all along, 100 years ago, up to now, to have a slavery life and a humane life. We stand here to say to the world, Rafah not going to die. The best democracy in the world, USA, shame on you, fighting students in their campus, charge them when they're sitting on a green grass, and let the Zionists kill our women and children. And we stand here saying our democracy is the greatest. We don't want your freedom. We don't want your democracy. It's shame for us. We say to the coward inside this crappy building, I'm standing here, I don't care if it's alone, until the war has to stop. I'm not leaving the system alone, because you took out to come and talk to us or to face me. Rafah started last night bombarded an invasion, and the coward of the Egyptian government, police, ran out and left them alone. Shame on them. The same as all the complicit governments around the world. And unfortunately, some people complicit like their governments, but the vast majority like us, humans with good hearts. But we need to free ourselves from our fear. The only way for Rafah to survive, for us to stand steadfast, fighting day and night, calling for this genocide to stop. They call us anti-Semitics. The German government supporting the Zionists. In their history, 1904, their Kaiser, their king, give a declaration written. It's up to now still there. Allowed to kill every single man in Namibia, every single man, every single old woman, and rape every single woman and bring a new generation. Before rape. Shame on them. That's for you who don't know this information. Read the history of this colonizers fascists. Step forward here. This information for us to know. This fascist, this Zionist, they continue to humiliate us, Because they said about the Namibia people, they're not the humans. The way how they said about the Palestinians, not the humans. We are the humans, they are the animals. They lost their humanity. They lost it long time ago. To disgrace you more and more from this guy. The two Zionists came yesterday here to the steps. And they tried to provoke us. And they told us about October the 7th. And I said to them, I'll say it again. The October the 7th happened because the occupation, because oppression. It's a legitimate resistance. And a lot more to come. A lot more to come until we liberate Palestine. Next time will come from Jordan, from Egypt, from Lebanon, from Syria, all together on October the 7th. We're not ashamed from it. We are not ashamed from it. Resistance is our right. To go back to our land is our right. To go back to my mom's and dad's land, it's my right. These disgusting people called my little daughter 10 years old my wife. Shame! Shame on them! Shame on them! They're the animals! They're the rapists! They're the baby killers! Not us! One more information for your knowledge. USA, the crab government, building the port for the shore of Gaza. They're using rebels to demolish the water. The Israelis and US bombarded in Gaza, mixed with our blood, mixed with our remains, mixed with the people not being discovered yet. They take them for the last 4 days, day in, day out, with their trucks, with their bulldozers, and they want to build a port, and they're claiming it's a humane port. In our blood, shame on them! Shame on their humanity. They don't respect us alive, and they don't respect us dead. Shame on them! We're standing here, we're not living anywhere in the world. And we're saying to the world, we're against every single fascist government. Start from USA, finish with Jordan, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and the crabby big Netanyahu, and our Prime Minister. We will get rid of all of you together. Thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate you. Before I finish, we highlight again, Gabriel, you give me the strength to say I'm willing to stand here for another 10 years. Because if you stop and you risk your career for your morals above anything else, that's why we stand here for our morals. Thank you very much, Gabriel, wherever you are. Thank you very much all.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Like Abba have said, they may try to silence us, they may try to belittle us, but we will not stop. We will continue to rise up. We will continue to raise our voices. We will continue to stand tall and proud. We have a saying in Arabic in Palestine, Al-Ashjar tamutu waqifa. The trees die standing. It is our land. As indigenous people, we know that it is our land. Our blood shapes this land. Our roots are entrenched in this land. We will die standing until Palestine is liberated. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Now I know that it's been a long one for you folks, but we have one tiny short speech from our wonderful Hash. Let's put it together for Hash.
From From the bottom of my heart, from myself and all the Palestinians around the world, I want to thank every single one of you for your solidarity, for coming out tonight, Tuesday night, to come out to raise your voices and to say enough is enough and hands off Rafah. A round of applause to every single one of you. You've all done an absolutely amazing job tonight, every single one of you. We shook the CBD, we echoed our voices across the CBD, and everyone heard us. I'm not here to tell you what you already don't know, so I'm not going to talk about the atrocities that the terrorist state is committing against the Palestinians. I'm here to motivate you and to urge you to keep going with your resistance, with your solidarity and with your voices. Brothers and sisters, comrades, I've said this before and I'll say it again, we are at war, every single one of us. We are not at war with weapons, we are at war with our voices, with our pens, with our social media and with our unity. And brothers and sisters, let me assure you that this is a war that we are winning. We, the ordinary people of this world have risen. The children have risen. The students, the working professionals, business leaders, Jews, Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, atheists, we have risen! Our inner activist, the activist inside us that we did not know existed, has been activated. We are awake, we are aware, we see, and we will fight for the liberation of all oppressed people. This time in history is a great time to be alive because it is a time like no other. It is a time that our parents didn't see and our grandparents didn't see because we are standing at the edge of Palestinian freedom and liberation. Through the solidarity of our children, parents, thank you for bringing your children and for planting the seed of resistance in their hearts because they are the future. Thank you to the students around the world with their encampments that have put up with the Zionist attacks, that have stood their ground in solidarity, in unity for the Palestinians. The working professionals that have put their careers on the line for Palestinian liberation and freedom, thank you. To the influencers of social media, because that's a thing now, and that's a very important thing. To the influencers that have put their social following on the line to speak up about a genocide, to make their followers aware of what's happening in Palestine, I want to thank you too. Israel does not have a Hamas problem. Israel has a Palestinian problem.
Yes!
They have been trying to wipe Palestine off the map for the last 76 years. 76 years, that is 27,335 days they have tried to wipe Palestine off the map. It is a shame, but look around you, ladies and gentlemen. The whole world has become Palestine! Keep pushing, keep raising your voices, keep constant on your social media, keep sharing, keep talking to your friends, your families, your cousins, even talk to your pets and let them know that Israel is a terrorist state. Before I give the mic back to our beautiful Noor, I want to talk about something that's deeply personal but also involves the community. As a lot of you know, my house a few weeks ago was firebombed. While the fire burned underneath the bedroom of my 2-year-old son. The murderous and terrorist waves have made their way to our shores, and I have absolutely no doubt that this was, sorry guys, it's very emotional. I have no doubt that this attack against my family, my 2-year-old son, was incited by the Zionists. The night before this attack, we were in the CBD rallying, calling for the expulsion of the Israeli ambassador, and Avi Yemeni, that dog, put up a post and he lied. He said Hash is calling for the death of Jews on the streets of Melbourne. This type of incitement, this type of hatred is what led to my family being attacked. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the disappointing part of it. I had an update from Victoria Police last week. Victoria Police said to me that they still have no suspects. Victoria Police said to me, I asked them, I said, do you know what car the person came in? What do you think they said? They said no, but let me tell you something. This is how simple it was. I grabbed the footage from my CCTV camera. I went to www.fiverr.com and I sent that footage to a forensic analyst to enhance the image. Within 24 hours, I know what car they came in. I know what car they came in. They came in a blue Suzuki Swift. Why does Victoria Police not know what car they came in? 40 meters ahead of my house, there is a traffic camera. I asked them, were you not able to grab the footage from that traffic camera? What do you think they said to me? Apparently that camera that night had technical difficulties. The reason I'm bringing up this story is because it's not just me that's in danger, we're all in danger. And the reason that we're all in danger is because the perpetrators are not being held accountable, and that makes them feel like they've got free rein against us. 2 weeks ago from that building, eggs were thrown against this crowd. The police said they do not have right of entry to arrest that person that threw the eggs. But guess what? Yesterday, a pro-Palestinian was arrested for throwing eggs in Queensland. These double standards need to be called out for the safety of every single one of you. So I ask you, please write a letter to Shane Patton, the Chief Police Commissioner. Write a letter to your local councillors and ask them to yield results of this investigation, because this investigation is not a Hash problem. This investigation is a humanity problem. A message to the Zionists out there that are trying to silence me. You cannot silence justice! You can bomb, you can lie! Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
You can bomb, you can lie!
You can bomb, you can lie!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Rafah, Rafah, don't you cry!
Rafah, Rafah, don't you cry!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why Palestine will never die? It's because of people like you, the people. Will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united
will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
We'll never be defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful crowd. What a beautiful crowd you are, every single one of you. Remember, do not let them silence you. Do not let them intimidate you. Keep showing up every single day. I want to see this crowd times 3 on Sunday. You hear me? Times 3. Now, before we wrap up, we will not be able to do any of this without this crew over here, without our marshals, without Renegade Audio. Oh, Renegade, you guys are our heroes. You literally uplift us. You literally raise our voices. And without you, we cannot do this. So thank you. Make sure you follow Renegade Audio Solidarity Group. I don't know the hashtag or the account. I'm not very familiar, but that's the one? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Remember, free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river!